Hey everyone, Normal Guy of the North here. Welcome back to the channel. Right now, every World of Warships player is facing the same question. Do you grind for Bridgeport, spend for a premium, or just unlock Baltimore and be done with it? The Liberty Harbor event has made that question louder than ever. Because after weeks of grinding, you'll earn the Tier VIII Premium Heavy Cruiser, USS Bridgeport. But is it actually better than the ships you can already buy or research? Today we're telling the story of 5 American heavy cruisers, Bridgeport, Baltimore, Rochester, Anchorage, and Wichita, all from the same naval bloodline, but each with a totally different soul. By the end of this video, you'll know which ship fits your playstyle, your schedule, and your sanity. Let's start with the newest arrival, Bridgeport. She's the shiny reward at the end of the Liberty Harbor grind. 9 203mm guns, a main battery reload booster, and a repair party, something you rarely see at Tier VIII for American heavies. When that booster activates, Bridgeport becomes a burst damage monster, throwing shells faster than most enemies can react. For 80 seconds, she feels like a miniature Des Moines. But when the booster ends, she slows down. A 13-second reload feels heavy. The 12-second rudder isn't forgiving. And with no radar, she has to rely entirely on positioning and stealth. Bridgeport isn't about dominating the map. She's about choosing your moment, getting into position unseen, waiting for a target to slip broadside, and then unleashing everything you've got. In short, she's the opportunist of the family, the assassin who lives and dies by timing. Then we have the veteran, USS Baltimore, the rock of the American tech tree. She's not flashy, she's not gimmicky, but she's always dependable. Her radar defines her role, spotting destroyers, holding caps, and shaping the entire pace of battle. Her guns fire slow, heavy shells that hit like freight trains. Her armor can take a punch, and her accuracy rewards patience. Baltimore doesn't need tricks. She wins through consistency. She's the ship that keeps her cool when everyone else is panicking. If Bridgeport is a hunter, Baltimore is a commander, the ship that steadies the team and keeps the match under control. Next in our story is Rochester, Baltimore's quieter sister, the one who prefers smoke to spotlights. She trades radar for a smoke generator, instantly changing her entire personality. Rochester doesn't chase destroyers or contest caps. Instead, she sets up shop behind islands, drops smoke, and farms damage in safety. For players who like to plan their fights and minimize risk, she's perfect. Rochester is methodical, the chess player of the family. She picks her lane, controls it, and disappears before the counterfire arrives. Then there's Anchorage, and she's nothing like her sisters. Smoke? Check torpedoes? Check A, thirst for close-range chaos? Absolutely. Anchorage was built for captains who like danger. She's happiest hugging an island, trading blows at close range, and launching torpedoes in tight quarters. She can tank, heal, and hit back hard, but she's not subtle. If Rochester is chess, Anchorage is boxing. She's all in all the time, and when she connects, she can delete almost anything in front of her. Finally, meet Wichita, the duelist. She's lighter, faster, and far more agile than her heavy-hitting cousins. Her shells fly flatter, her aim feels snappier, and she brings radar back to the table, but with a completely different playstyle. Wichita doesn't hide behind islands, she dances in open water. She's built for captains who trust their aim, anticipate enemy fire, and keep moving non-stop. She's precision over brute force, the rapier compared to Baltimore's hammer. And when you play her right, she feels incredibly rewarding. Now that you've met them all, picture the 5 sisters of the U.S. Navy family side by side on the pier. Bridgeport is the young, ambitious one. Unpredictable, thrilling, a little reckless. She's the one you cheer for because she takes risks nobody else would. Baltimore stands tall in the center, calm, steady, and experienced. She's the natural leader. Everyone listens when she speaks. Rochester leans on the rail with a quiet smile, calculating, cautious, never wasting a move. She's the thinker who wins the long game. Anchorage cracks her knuckles, loud, confident, always ready to brawl. She doesn't overthink, she just acts. And Wichita? She's pacing back and forth, always in motion, graceful, focused, built for precision duels. She wins by never standing still. 5 ships, 5 play styles. And that's what makes this lineup so fascinating. There's no single best, there's just the one that fits you. Across Reddit, DevStrike, and the forums, the pattern's clear. Bridgeport gets love for being fun and flashy, but everyone agrees her strength lives inside that reload booster window. Baltimore still holds her crown as the benchmark Tier VIII cruiser, reliable in randoms, ranked, and competitive play. Rochester is adored by the patient players who love farming damage safely. Anchorage splits opinions, praised by brawlers, avoided by kiting fans. And Wichita? She's the cult favorite. Not everyone loves her, but those who do swear by her. The community's verdict is balanced. Every ship has its place, every style has its captain. So here's the big question. What's worth more to you, your time or your certainty? Grinding for Bridgeport means investing around 130 to 160 matches, roughly a full month of steady play. You'll earn her for free and you'll have a story to tell when you do. Buying a premium like Rochester, Anchorage, or Wichita gives you instant gratification and a clear roll from day one. And the tech tree Baltimore? She's still one of the best deals in the entire game. No doubloons required. If you love timing and ambushes, grind for Bridgeport. If you crave consistency and team impact, stick with Baltimore. If you prefer safety, smoke, or chaos, pick the premium that fits you best. At the end of the day, these ships aren't rivals. They're a family. Each one represents a different mindset: patience, aggression, strategy, precision. So ask yourself, which story do you want to tell when the match ends? Do you want to say, I ground for weeks to earn this, or I bought her because she fits exactly how I play? Both answers are valid, because in World of Warships, the real victory isn't the ship you sail, it's the way you sail it. So which captain are you? Are you grinding for Bridgeport, anchoring with Baltimore, or smoking the seas with Rochester? Maybe you're charging in with Anchorage or dueling at range with Wichita. Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear which ship speaks to you most. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. And please feel free to click on the videos on your screen for more World of Warships content. But as always, take care, stay safe, and I wish you all the best. See you in the next one, and bye for now.